You know, you see a lot of people on social media just shooting, and you think, how are they able to just constantly talk? They seemingly have everything to say on their mind. They can articulate their thoughts, and it just comes effortlessly to them. What you're seeing though is a result probably of hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours of practice. They're just getting the reps in, they're talking, they're getting comfortable with being on camera, and you always see the end result. You don't see the dedication and the time that people put into to become masterful. There's a saying, 10,000 hours to become a master at something. But in this world, you don't need to be masterful at something to be competent. To be competent, you just need to be better. 1% every day, consistently doing something like this. If I'm shooting videos every day, when I go for my walk, and just get into the habit of doing this, then where will I be a month from now? Where will I be a year from now? The saying, people overestimate what they can do in a month and they underestimate what they can do in a year, rings really true. And I think we undervalue the power of compounding effort. We try to do too much too soon, and then we get discouraged and we give up. Well, I want to ask you the question, and I've been asking it myself. If we look back on our lives and think, shit, I wish I'd done something more. I wish I'd just taken a bet on myself. I wish I'd had the courage to pursue and chase after what I felt gave me purpose, what mattered to me. Then how would we feel? Would we be regretful? Because we only get one shot around this earth. Time, once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm challenging myself to just shoot video every day. It could be 60 seconds, it could be 5 minutes, because I don't want to look back 10 years from now and think, what if? I don't know what my message is going to be. I do know that I'm 40 years old now, and the last 10 years have gone so quickly that it really fucking scares me. Because if I go through another 10 years and it's my birthday on the 23rd this month, and I wake up 10 years from now and I'm 50, and I'm in exactly the same position that I am now, fuck. I've lived more lives, or I've lived more years than I actually have left. And that's terrifying, but also humbling. So, one last story. I went to music school about 12 years ago now. I was 28 as a mature student. Music is always something that has been my place of peace, my place of solace, where I can express myself fully, unfiltered, and almost it feels like I can get across what I truly want to say in melody and lyrics. And I was at music school, and I probably did a year of it, a year or two, and I just quit. I was also looking for love at the time. I found somebody. I don't regret it, but at the same time, I know now that I should have continued that journey. Those were probably the most courageous moments for me, because I had a fear of performing, getting up on stage, being judged, and I gave too much of a fuck what people thought about me, how I'd be perceived. And now I see other people that I went to music school with, and they are still in the industry. They may not be successful in terms of what we perceive, millions of people watching them on the radio all the time, but in some capacity they're doing what they truly love. They're doing what their purpose is, what they feel they were called to do. And those people had courage and I didn't. And they may have been uncomfortable, they may have been scared, they may have questioned in times of hardship, financial hardship, why am I doing this? But what they wanted on the other side was worth fighting for. It was more important. It was a driver to not giving up on themselves. And so this is my promise to myself, to give it a crack and put myself out there, get used to being on camera, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, hey mate, and see what unfolds. It may be nothing in a year or 2 or 5, but you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. So I'll continue, I'll see what happens, I'll see what transpires, I'll see what doors open up to me, and I'm looking forward to the journey ahead. I don't know what was going to happen. Maybe stop thinking for me about the end destination. I didn't even have that clear in my mind. I didn't have that clear in my mind. I think enjoying the journey and being able to document what I'm doing and what moments I experienced, putting myself in a place where I had the courage to dream again. So I don't want my dreams to go unanswered. I don't want to get onto the place and the stage in my life where I look back with regrets, thinking I could have done more, I should have done more. Because that is the biggest disappointment in life. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so 7.5 minutes in, just chatting. Probably absolute complete shit. Hey, a month I might not be any better. A year, after doing 365 videos, I'm sure I'll probably have something more poignant to say. Anyway guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're finding some moments of solace or inspiration, and that maybe for you, maybe there's something that you want to chase after that you've been too scared to do. It doesn't matter if you're scared. Courage, what is the definition of courage? It's doing something even though it's a bit uncomfortable, even though you're scared, afraid, you have fear, because what you're fighting for matters more than a little bit of uncertainty. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.